It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Would kick this deep to get us going. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. To the air, it's Carr. Defense is coming after him. Sacked, it's a loss, back to the 6.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
Backed up to the 6-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a short completion of the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. First play looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Boy, great job up front here getting this 1st down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back to be able to pick up those yards, get those 1st downs.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Looking to pass. It's Aller. And they get the completion. In the clear at the 25. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The Nittany Lions will line up now. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Looking to throw. It's Allen. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Well, Notre Dame and Penn State, a rematch of that classic playoff game down in the Orange Bowl, that semifinal so heavily anticipated. 2 tremendous defenses colliding, and in the end, decisive plays made by the defense.
Chris, that was a great game, and one of the memories I have from that was Riley Leonard going down at the end of the 1st half, and Steve Angeli comes in. And remember, this is a Notre Dame offense that couldn't put a whole lot together at that point, and he led them down to at least get into field goal range. Seemed to give them some momentum. They were able to take advantage of that into the 2nd half and close it out with a big interception by Christian Gray. So a lot of emotion on the field today, maybe payback on the mind of Penn State.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Try and muscle for the 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Has the 1st down and more. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down at the 44.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for 1st downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Gonna run it. It's low. Gonna try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Carr. Tries the right with a quick throw. Catch made. A lot of space now. Touchdown, Irish. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Well, that's exactly how you want to get this game started. First drive of the game to get 6 points, that's going to get these Irish fans fired up. And you know, Touchdown Jesus is enjoying his view.
Lining up to try the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass finds the tight end. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Short completion there, second down coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, it's Aller. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Ross. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Caught near the sticks. It's Reynolds. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Penn State.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Breaks free. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
To the air, it's Carr. The sure hands, it's Pauling. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Good job by this quarterback recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
That short completion sets up a third down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Looking for the wide out. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
Notre Dame looking to convert on fourth down here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front, get a good push. You have to like that call on this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
Bringing pressure. Took contact on the throw. Finds his man. It's Pauling. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Caught over the middle. It's low. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking to pass. It's Eller. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain in that completion.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Here he goes. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. With the catch, it's Smith. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back to throw. It's Carr. Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Nice grab. It's Fields. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. But he's got some space here. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Keeping it on the ground here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Dropping back, it's Allen. Quick throw to the left. Caught on the outside, it's Reynolds. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Takes the toss, heads to his right. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Catch made on the left side. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10. One more play before they head to the locker room. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, trying to make up this deficit. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, he makes the catch. The defense has got it. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. Off the 57-yard field goal miss, the offense sets up around the 40. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up the force, looking for more. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down and 10. The linebacker shifting around now. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Trying to create here on the move. Touchdown, Irish. Great connection there for 6 points. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Dropping back, it's Aller. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone.
He's in the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Penn State. A great catch and run for 6.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He'll hand it off. Fighting him off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
2nd down after that previous play. To throw, it's Carr. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's low. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
First down. Looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
And on the carry, he's heading left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab behind the line, it's low. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Notre Dame. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Penn. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. That's caught. It's Ross. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Wants to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offense. Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Takes the handoff. It's Love. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down and distances, and this guy just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Close to the tight end. He's got it in the open. Breaks loose at the 40. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Play action here on 1st down. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Smith. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Aller. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Ross. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Grab down the middle. It's Reynolds. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
Tight end goes in motion. Toss play to the outside. 1st down, looking for more now. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Penn State.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he finds the end zone again, the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Wow.
Well, they swing it out to the back, trusting that he could get to the edge and create an angle for the score, and he did just that on the conversion. Nice play.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Pounding away with the run game. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Irish.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Locates the tight end is complete, and he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Penn State offense comes back on the field. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking downfield, it's Aller. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Looking deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. He gets loose. Breaks free over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a 4-4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. With the catch, it's Penn.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And the Nittany Lions are going to keep this drive moving.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs.
Here he goes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
To throw, it's Aller. Caught over the middle, it's Reynolds. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to